Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, February 24th, 2026. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Let's see what is going on today. Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in and watching Trading with David 305. We are looking at the NASDAQ, like always. Let's see here. This is the 5-minute time frame. This is the 1-hour time frame. Let's see what it has been doing. So this yellow area here is London. Some of you know, some of you don't know. Looks like Asia. It did a little pump, then went a little sideways. All right. So let's look at the 1-hour time frame here. Looks like we are above the EMAs and the VWAP. Same on the 5-minute time frame. Let's look at the news. Let's make sure there's no news today. I don't think so, but all right. We've got Tuesday, nothing. Orange folders at 10 a.m. Consumer confidence. Should slightly move it. Nothing too drastic. Orange folder, not red. 9 o'clock. I wouldn't trade that Asia session just in case. I would look at it. It would be interesting to look at. See how the candles move at 9. Or whenever you start speaking, you'll see them go pretty crazy. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in. All right. Good morning. Let's pull this screen up here. How's the weather wherever you guys are from? Is it nice and cold outside? I'm just pulling up on my other screens, the other time frames. Have them ready. I got the 4-hour and the 15-minute. Then I also have ES, which is the S&P 500. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Welcome back. Let's see here. So yeah, I have the S&P 500 on my other screen on the 5-minute time frame, which is ES on futures. And then I like to see if they're doing the same thing or not. So far, well, it's dumping now. 9 o'clock candle opened, started not dumping, but started its pullback. We're gonna mark out the London high. That's the first step. London high looks like it was right here. Just gonna put it right there. That is London high 24,901, more or less. I am gonna erase this from yesterday, and we can move this one to London low, and that one's 24,760. 1.75. Happy Tuesday, Lauren. Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are staying nice and warm. I mean, it could be worse. We could be up north. Those people are snowed in. They can't move. It's just a little cold down here. A little bit. Nothing crazy. For them, it would be a regular day. All right, so I marked out the London low, the London high, and it looks like Asia stayed inside of that range. We do have the daily low down here that's already marked because of my indicators, which is the red. And the daily high, I believe, is, oh well, I forgot, we still have an imbalance here that hasn't been filled, right? Or am I crazy? Or has it been filled? No. This is the weekly opening gap. It has not been filled yet. Is that, yeah. We're gonna put that back there. This, I think we could take this out because that was obviously taken out. But yeah, we still have this weekly opening gap that has not been filled, which I believe is this one here, right? Yeah, it's this here. So let's see if it ranges today or if it wants to move in any particular direction. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button so I could grow the channel. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you. Thank you. If you have any questions of what you're looking at, and it looks like Chinese, I will try to explain it as best as possible. Just let me know. ATR, the average trading range currently before the New York session opens is at 20, guys. It's a little higher than normal. It's usually at 16 or 18. So it's a little above average, I think. That means it's slightly more volatile. All right, let me slow the music down. Switch it to something a little slower. Hold up. Okay. My bad. Let's see. Is it not playing? Okay, well, let's try this one. A little chill, a little more chill. All right, all right. All right, so what you're looking at here, these candles, this is the same instrument. This is micro NASDAQ. This is the 1 hour time frame. So each candle here is 1 hour, and each candle here is 5 minutes. So it takes 5 minutes for these candles to form, and 1 hour for these candles to form. So obviously these have more information than these. So this is like looking at the ground from an airplane at 50,000 feet up, and this is ground level. That makes sense? Okay. Now, when you see these little red gaps here, and these green and red gaps, those are imbalances in price, guys. An imbalance means that it needs to be rebalanced. Usually, you see how this one moved up so fast, it created a green imbalance. That means that so many buyers got into the market, it didn't give a chance for any sellers to get here. So there's an imbalance. So what happens? It went up, the red candle started coming down, it filled the imbalance and rebalanced it. But at the same time, it created another imbalance. So now that will have to get filled eventually. And that's just like a small indicator of where price might want to go. Same thing. These are imbalances. You see how they got rebalanced, created imbalance, making the imbalance, and then got rebalanced. It just, price is constantly trying to balance itself out. Pretty easy to understand, I think. All right, and then these lines, which you're looking at, these lines, in case you're wondering, first time on the stream, this blue line is called EMA 21. That is the last 21 candles that you see here, the average moving, the moving average, sorry, of the last 21 candles. Does what mean they're negative? Does the red means it's been sold to the downside? That means it's yeah, it's going down, negative, and then the green is going up, positive, right? But yeah, EMAs, these are the just moving averages, usually pretty key levels. You'll see how it touched, the price came down, touched this moving average and completely bounced up. It's because that is a level of resistance or support at this moment. So as you can see, and then you have the green EMA, we have the gold EMA, and then this purple dotted line here is called VWAP. And VWAP is where institutions buy and sell. So big banks, JP Morgan Chase, this is where they have their buy orders, and usually there's a pretty big reaction when it is above, when price is above this. You're usually looking for buys, and when it's below, you're looking for sells. So currently we are looking for something to go long and take a buy order. When it's green, when it's in balance, price is almost always creating a balance and imbalance. It's in balance. Does that mean they're at a negative? Not necessarily. What the price is constantly trying to do is discover itself. Pretty much, it's trying to discover what's the true price, and then it's obviously filling orders. We don't see it, but on the back end, there's like, let me try to explain. We don't see it, but in the back end, there's a bunch of sellers right here. Sorry, right here. This is why when price got here, it automatically ripped down. There was probably millions or billions of sellers right there. It filled all those sell orders and it automatically just went down. But we don't see that. We're not looking at order flow. There's another chart that you can look at orders and see where the buyers and sellers are. It's expensive, but it helps in trading for sure. I just read the candlesticks, and I could kind of tell you that there's sellers here without looking at order flow, because every time price has gone up here, it got sold off. It got up here past this high here, got sold off. So there's obviously sellers there. I don't need order flow to tell me that. They're negative. Yeah, it's constantly just rebalancing and balancing, imbalancing and rebalancing. It just the price is here on the right side of the NASDAQ. As you can see, the black is the actual price movement. That's $24,849. If you wanted to buy the NASDAQ or one stock in the NASDAQ, that's how much it would cost you. But we do contracts. This is futures. We're pretty much trying to tell the future by saying, I think price is going to go up or I think price is going to go down. If you're right, you make money. If you're wrong, you lose money. So let's see. Good morning, Danny. I hope you guys are ready. Market opens in 15 minutes. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button. I'm going to give you some sounds in case this is your first time. If I believe the market is going to start pumping up, you're going to hear
Green Giant.
And if I think the market's going to dump and go down, you're going to hear
Tactical nuke incoming!
So yeah, if you hear one of those sounds, just know that the market is going to rip up or go down from what I'm thinking, okay? Or from what it looks like on the screen. And that's just to keep it entertaining. And then you hear other sounds, you know, when you see like a nice little bounce. We'll put in some noises like that. Or if I was completely wrong. But thank you guys for tuning in. Market opens soon. We already marked out some key levels. London high up here, 24,901. And London low, 24,760.75. And then there is a weekly opening imbalance. Those are pretty strong magnets. And the daily high from previous day, 25,058. There is a pivot point right here, so there could be some resistance to get up there. So far, price looks pretty sideways, to be honest. We're gonna have to see which way it wants to go. There's no news today. I think there was 2 orange folders at 10 a.m. So maybe there's some sort of movement there. We'll see. Sorry, let me make this a good size for you guys. Yeah, if you look at the 4-hour time frame, also that's the 240-minute time frame. You'll see it's a doji or a cross. That means it's going sideways on the bigger time frames. You love it? Yeah, we gotta have the sound effects. Gotta have the sound effects, you know. Hope you guys got your coffee ready. Market's opening in 11 minutes. 11 minutes. Let's see. Let's see if there's any interesting points of where prices. It is completely ranging, guys. Look at this. Pop, bounce. It's just going sideways. Not good. Let's look at the daily. Daily candles. Even the dailies are going sideways. There's no clear direction, but it might want to go lower. It might want to go lower from what you're looking at, the higher, but that could take forever to flip to go low. We have EMA 200 here on the daily and EMA 50. And then we have VWAP all the way down here. So these are key levels that I've marked out that you can see here on the screen, and it's literally been bouncing at these levels. So I don't know, man. Let's see if it breaks out of this range eventually. Something's got to push it either down or up. This is the daily, so we're going to switch back to our hour. And of course, it erased some of my info. Let's put some more data in there. All right, there we go. All right, so the hour time frame is back. Yeah, it's kind of ranging, guys. Kind of going sideways. Hopefully it's not choppy today, and we could catch a nice move. Let's see. Hope you guys are ready. I'm gonna put on the news on my phone just in case. Just in case somebody decides to show up on TV and wreck our trade. Come on, squawk on the streets. We're gonna watch CNBC. Okay. Squawk. Let's see what they're talking about. I always find something to talk about. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to ask me and I'll try to explain as best as I can. Let's see. I have DirecTV on my phone. Here we go.
Sure. Home Depot in the news.
Home Depot. That's what they're talking about. Home Depot. Futures rise after Monday sell-off. Okay. Oops. AMD shares pop on Meta AI chips deal. Okay. Good to know. AMD, NVIDIA, those are heavily inside the NASDAQ, guys. So if you hear some news about NVIDIA going up or down, most likely the NASDAQ is following NVIDIA because it's one of the biggest companies in the US. Fun fact. Fun fact. Usually NASDAQ follows NVIDIA. Just gave you the keys to the kingdom there. Yeah, well, looks like it wants to go down. It is getting to VWAP here on the... It is getting to VWAP here on the 1 hour time frame. I'm just trading the EVAL today, guys. I'm trying to get this damn EVAL passed, but obviously we blew up the consistency by making $10,000 on it. So yesterday I kind of brought the consistency down. I just got to stay consistent, right? But we need to get to at least 50%, so it's officially passed. So let me pull that up so you guys can see the P&L. That's what we did yesterday. That is the Lucid account that I got. To pass it, you needed 53,000 with a 50% consistency rate. We're at 61,000. It's so ridiculous. With like an 80% consistency rate, because obviously last week I made stupid $60,000 by mistake. By mistake. Who says that, bro? Like, that whole sentence sounds retarded. But yeah. Yep. That's where we're at. That's where we're at, guys. Let's see. Let's see, guys. All right, market opens in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. New York Stock Exchange. Be ready. Be ready. We got ATR at 19 currently. So if it could stay in the 30s, low 40s, we're going to have a good chance in the trade. If it changes, we might need to move our stop just a little bigger to give it more wiggle room. So let's see what happens, guys. Alrighty, let's see. All right. Should I mess around the New York Open again, or just wait for the best trade, David? Don't mess around like you did yesterday. If I were to mess around, I'm obviously probably, I would say, actually, I don't know. I don't know right now. It just looks sideways. I don't know if it's going short or long. It's like a 50-50 right here. It could either bounce at VWAP here, bounce, or it could rip right through it and come down for this imbalance, or rip and fill these imbalances. So it's very hard to tell. Let's not mess around today. But we are going to do 20 micros on the real trade today, on the eval. Let's see if we could do something. Let's see if we could do something.
I got this.
Don't worry. I got this. Let's see. I hope you guys are ready. If you guys are watching and you haven't hit like, make sure you hit the like button so I can grow the channel. Appreciate it. Give me a second, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Market open. Looks like it's dumping. All right. Let's see if we can find a good trade here. We're going to be patient and wait for the first 15 minutes, guys. Okay? So we can wait for the full direction of where it wants to go. It looks like it just tapped the London low and sweeped. So let's see. Yeah, this thing is dumping. Let's see if it gets to the bottom here. It looks like it might want to go into this zone right here. Let's see. Pretty high risk zone. Okay. Let's see if it taps these lows. It probably wants to bounce. Yeah, it's going for there. Oof, this thing is dumping. This thing is dumping. Wow. All right, so before we go for any kind of short, we want to look for some sort of pullback up and then a continuation. But right now, this is a key level where it could bounce. So we just got to stay patient for the first 15 minutes and see which way it really wants to go. This could be just a liquidity sweep. Or it could just hit this level and bounce straight up. So you don't want to hit a short when it completely bounces. Let's see what happens. All right, it's getting to that key zone level of supply. Let's see if it bounces or if it's going to rip right through it. ATR is currently at 27, so we're still in a good range. We like to wait for the first 15 minutes, guys. First 15 minutes, we'll set out the orb, the high and the low, and then we'll figure out which way the true direction of what the market wants to do. Could be a complete V-shaped recovery. Could pop all the way up or continue flushing. We'll see. But as you can see, it hit this low, this zone where there's obviously a lot of reaction, and completely popped to the sky here. Major bounce. Major bounce. All right, 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. If it closes above the VWAP and EMAs, it looks like a complete V-shaped recovery, and it might be going higher. So just stay patient, guys. What a sweep. This is complete rejection to the downside, bounced exactly at the level that I marked out here, and it's flipping almost into a shooting star. Some people call it a hammer, but a hammer for me is when it's backwards and it's down here. So for me, this is if it flips green, it's a shooting star. People have different names for ATR is at 34, so it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna start marking out the 15-minute orb, guys. So let's see. We're gonna get the rectangle, the bottom, and the current top right there. We might need to adjust it if it goes higher. I'm gonna zoom in here to see everything a little better. Let's see. It might be going for those London highs. From what it looks like, this thing looks like it's gonna rip to the upside here very strongly. I mean, might not even have to wait for a breakout. Might just take the long here. ATR is about 34 on the 5-minute time frame. I might just take the long if this closes strongly here. I might take the long, guys, because this looks like I don't know if it wants to come all the way down again. That's crazy. It might rip before this candle even closes in 2 minutes. I think it's gonna close crazy up here, and then we're gonna have to wait a little bit, see some sort of pullback and retest. Shit it's making a bigger orb. Okay. Yeah, this thing is pumping, man. Wow. What a pump. Okay. I'm gonna wait. If it closes up here, guys, I'm definitely gonna hit for a long. ATR's at 34. ATR's at 34. Let's see. Hopefully it's a one and done. If this thing doesn't decide it wants to pop right now, don't do it. Oh my goodness. Don't run without us, please. Don't run without us. I'm gonna take it before the orb is set, I think. If it closes, it's closing really strong. If this thing wants to reverse and come down, then I'll take those chances. All right, so, oh my God, slow down, slow down. Don't take the high yet. Don't take the high. Don't take the high. Oh my goodness. Let's wait 40 seconds. Oh, no. No. My God. Don't take the higher high yet. Slow down. Slow down. 27 seconds. Just hold on. Hold on. It's turning into a shooting star, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. It did exactly what I didn't want it to do, man. But I'm gonna take it anyways.
Order filled.
Yeah. That shit just ripped way too much. I hope it keeps pumping. Let's see. I did 20 micros. Hopefully it doesn't do a pullback. We got an ATR of 39. Okay. Come on. Let's continue the momentum. If you're going to go that high, you might as well keep pumping, right? Let's go. Now the pullback starts. The retest. The orb is actually, shit. The orb is actually set right here. So. All right, I think there's a lot of bullish momentum. This is a freaking shooting star, guys. Right when it gets to EMA 200, there might be some strong reaction, but hopefully I think that's 40 points. As you can see right here. Let's adjust that just a little bit. Let's go. Please do not do a pullback, man. Don't do the pullback right now. Let's go. Let's go. Just a little bit more, guys. Just a little bit more so we can get to 2,000. Come on. Let's go, guys. This is going to be a wrap real fast. Let's go. Come on. Let's get this. Come on. Break through EMA 200, please. Break it. This is a beautiful shooting star. I mean, it might have some resistance right here, which is... should put a stop here. I'm gonna put a sell.
Order submitted.
I'm gonna put a sell stop. If it wants to come down and then start pulling back, then yeah, I don't want to be in that. But I'm putting only 10, and then we'll leave 10 to see how it goes. But I think this is gonna hit TP, guys. It's coming in with a lot of bullish pressure from all the. Hey, there we go. All right, so we could take this off. It hit 40 points, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What's up? Let's go. Are we going to secure this? Come on. Fill that gap. Let's go. Just a little bit more, guys. Just a little more. There we go. Let's go. We're at 2,000. I could close it. We could sell at least 10.
Order submitted.
At least 10 right there. At least 10. Freaking. Not going to go all the way up there and not.
Order filled.
All right. Oh my God. No way. Wow.
Stop filled.
Wow, bro. That was whack. For me. It was great, but whack at the same time. We had 1,000. All right, well, at least we're staying kind of consistent. 1,500 yesterday, 1,060 today. So we're getting consistency to definitely go down. Close that 160. Awesome job, brother. Awesome job. This shit just ran out of juice when it hit this EMA 200 here. I thought it was just going to keep pushing just a little bit more. You saw how close it was to TP? It actually hit 2,000 at some point, so that sucks. Whatever. $1,000 on the day for the eval. We're super close to passing this thing already. We definitely dropped the consistency now back to, I would say, probably like at 60 or 70. This thing could continue ripping up, but it could start a pullback here. It did just break out of the orb, so it could be doing a retest, and then it'll continue. But this was a serious pump here, man. Let's go. 160 in profit. Let's go. Amazing, amazing, guys. That is awesome. Yep. You know, that's how it's done, guys. That's how it's done. You know, sometimes the orb works great, and you could still be waiting for orb to retest here and wait for long, which is, there's nothing wrong with that, guys. I just saw this strong V shape, and I was like, you know, I see it's definitely gonna pump a little more. I don't think yeah. From what I was seeing here on this shooting star pattern, but obviously it just got pushed down through the EMA 200. But yeah, let's go. That thing really pumped. I'll tell you that, man. It ripped right through the EMAs and VWAP, and I was like, all right. I had to take the long right here, guys. Right when the 15-minute orb was set. And it got up to 10. It got up to 2,000, and I started trailing pretty tight. I closed 10 here, and then the remaining 10 here, guys. I'm annoyed because this, you know, I really wanted 2,000, which was right here, and I should have closed it right there, but it is what it is, man. Green is green. We are up 2,500 for the week already.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him cook.
This might be a short stream, guys, because I'm really not looking for another trade, to be honest. I'm really not. I'm really not looking. This is a nice retest, though. But you got to wait now. You got to wait because it did a massive pump. It might want to do a deeper retest. You got to be careful. Look at the EMAs down here. So you got to be careful. It might want to do a deeper retest. And then you have to wait for it to flip green again. So, Who else took that long with me? I know it was pretty short notice. It was pretty short notice. We didn't really set orb. I mean, it took off on orb, so I had to take it. And the crazy part is, man, it's so annoying that it hit. So annoying, man. It did hit at least 50 points. 53 points, man. And I didn't take profit. I wanted 60 points like an asshole. And of course, it came down, took me out, and then it's probably gonna run to 60 points. That's the part that's killing me. But gotta do what it it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I protected the profits. I didn't want it to flip on me at EMA 200 and then completely reverse down, and this happens. You know what I mean? Right now, it would be technically I would be in drawdown and I'd be losing $500 after being up $2,000. Psychologically, that pisses me off even more than what just happened, because I'd rather be locked in at least at $1,000. You know, it just tapped the the imbalance here. So guys, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, this looks like it's doing a pullback now into the orb before it continues going higher. We'll see what direction it wants to go in. I'm glad that you guys made some profit if you took the long with me and you closed it before it started pulling back now. I mean, or it hit break even. I don't know how you had it, but you definitely could have closed it at 50 points, guys. You know, risking 50 to make 50. That's a 1-to-1. It did hit 53 points. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday. Thank you for tuning in. Today was just a very short stream. I took it early, man. I took it early. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hit 1,000 today. That's good enough for me. Y'all be safe, trade safe. Wait for this pullback, and then wait for it to show you that it wants to go up again, guys. But yeah, this was a strong pump. Tapped EMA 200, the last 200 candles. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a reaction there. Have a great day, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button. I'm sorry the stream was so short today, but one and done, guys. One and done. We're not going to stay here and lose money now. Y'all have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 9 o'clock. Have a good one.